If y'all don't have Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder, y'all need to get it. So that's what I have on my face is the base, y'all. I have had this on since about 9:30-ish this morning. I think I started applying my makeup around probably 9:20, 9:30-ish, and it is now 8:10 p.m. I have not touched it up. I have not added any powder. I have not done anything all day. Now, I have worn this before, and I have had to touch it up maybe after about 6-7 hours. But today I didn't have to do anything, and I think y'all know I'm playing the makeup. Y'all know I'm learning. And I think it also matters what kind of primer you use, because I don't always use the same primer. So I'm just gonna tell y'all what I use today, show y'all what I use today on my face. And yeah, maybe that matters. I'm gonna have to start writing down my combinations and the ones that I liked, the ones that worked, the ones that I wouldn't say didn't work, because they all work together initially, but it's about how it does throughout the day. So hold tight. All right, so we are going to start with my brows, because that's usually what I start when I do my face. So my brows, I use this very, very inexpensive eyeliner. It's by Wet n Wild, and this is Simmer Brown. So I use this on my eye. I have like probably 4 of these I use on my eyes and my lips. So that's what I use for my brows. To sharpen my brows, I use this Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I guess this is Ethereal Light. I guess that's the type of Too Faced. So I use this underneath. On top, I used my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder, because that's what I use on my face. So this is shade 9.5. And I've been toying with, you guys, I've been toying with getting a 10, but I think 9.5 is doing me really good. So for my concealer also under my eyes, I also use the same concealer by Too Faced Born This Way. Let's see, what's next? For blush, for liquid blush, I used this e.l.f. What is this? e.l.f. Camo liquid blush. I use that. Y'all, I did 2 dots, and I should have known better. I hadn't used this in a while, and I forgot and got happy. You only need 1 dot of this. And I had, oh my gosh, if I had filmed this, y'all would have seen I look like a clown. It was just too much. And then I used this as the powder blush. I used this Volume 3 by Juvia's Place, and I used this color on the bottom. So that's the combination I used as a blush. For contour, so to contour my face, I used this Fenty Beauty. This is actually a foundation stick, but I use the shade Espresso, so that's what I use for my contour of my nose as well as my cheekbones. For my bronzer, I use Mented Yacht Life, and I use that bronzer on top of my concealer as well as around my perimeter. I did not record anything, y'all. I really wish I did, because my face came out really, really good today, and I feel like I did, I wouldn't say way less, but less than what I normally do. Then I use this, the lip bar. This is a, it's called Set the Tone Finishing Powder. And I mainly use this to kind of sculpt my face, because I told y'all that blush was a hot mess. And I was trying to, I mean, like, it was all that. It was bad. So I used that and one of these puffs to, you know, kind of sculpt a little bit. And then I just used the real fluffy brush to kind of go over it a little bit, all over my face, just a little bit. I really didn't use much powder at all other than that. And to set my under eye, I normally use my Mented Light Tan, but today I use this Holy Grail, and I typically use a brush, but today I also use the puff to set. And again, down my T-zone, straight up and down, I use this. I use the same shade Too Faced Born This Way that I used on my eyelid and under my eyes. Let's see, what else? I use I can't even say I really use this, but I kind of dipped it in the top, which it wasn't much in the top. A fluffy brush of this all over my face, so very, very light powder. And I want to say that's it. Oh, I use the Mink Wet n Wild, because I have this in Mink, I have this in Simmer Brown, I have a white one, which I have yet to use, and then I also have a black, which I can't find right now, which is why I use the Mink, because it's like a really dark brown. I also use the Mink on the perimeter of my lips, and I used the lip bar, what shade is this? Savage, on the perimeter. I was trying to do the chocolate covered strawberry look, but it didn't really come out like that. And then I used, I think I needed a brighter red, but then I used, you know, the iconic Boss Lady. So that's what I used earlier. That's not what was on my lips right now. So in addition to these, because you know, for me, the lip bar, if you don't want your lip matte, you got to put some type of gloss on it. And typically I do I would say probably 75% of the time when I use the lip bar, but sometimes I do matte, but today I didn't. And then I use this LA, I don't know what else that says. That font is too fancy, but this is basically a brown, kind of a brown gloss. So this is what I used on my lips earlier. I'll try to pop my picture up here so you can see what my lips look like earlier. But what I have on my lips right now, because everything faded off all throughout the day with me talking, with me eating, and like I said, I didn't touch up any of the rest of my face. I have this e.l.f. Lip oil, and I don't know what shade this is, but this is what it looks like. So that's what I have on my lips right now, and whatever was left over from earlier today, which was not much. So that's what's on my face. Oh, no, I'm not finished. I forgot 2 important things, y'all. Well, 3. So we were talking about primer. So this is the primer I use, this NYX Studio Perfect. I really like this primer. And again, sometimes depending on what I use, I still don't end up with like a good matte finish. But today, y'all, this was perfect. So this NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer. It's clear. So that's the primer. And then for my setting spray, I use e.l.f. Stay All Night Micro Mist. And then after I spray my face and I let it dry, then I use this SBK Set and Play Fixing Spray. Get this off of TikTok. I think she may have a website as well, but I found this on TikTok. So that is everything. That is my face. I'm about to wash this off after having it on all day. I'm so pleased with how this turned out, as well as how long it lasted. So let's see if I can do it again. Good night, y'all.